Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Carlo, I'm very pleased to be here and by your side. He was a great rival in the late 1980s in those European Cup matches. He was an essential piece to that team managed by Arrigo Sacchi in the system that changed football. And today we have an extraordinary manager. 24 years have gone past, and on behalf of everyone that are part of this club, let's not talk about this. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to your new home, and we wish you all the best in your new professional stage here. Please know that we will do everything within our power to make sure you feel like you're with your family, to be happy, and that you can achieve all the goals that the Real Madrid family are expecting. So a very warm welcome to you, and thank you for being here. Thank you. We're going to it's one question per person, and please introduce yourself. Hello, Carlo. Welcome to Spain. I wanted to know, since when you have known that you would be Real Madrid manager? From yesterday. The club said it yesterday, officially, so Monday. I think that the club have worked very hard because I still had another year left in my contract with PSG. Real Madrid and PSG have good relations, and thanks to this I'm here today. This is what I think. Hello, Mr. Ancelotti. Welcome to Madrid. I wanted to know, because we can see that Zinedine Zidane is by your side as well, we would like to know what his role will be and what you expect of him. If you could reply in French, please. Zizou was a wonderful player, everyone knows him. And now he's decided to have a managerial role, and I'm very happy to be able to work with him. He has experience, and he will be a wonderful assistant to me, in addition to the assistant that works with me, who is Paul Clement. I would like you to, Carlo, please, I would like you to tell me what you think of the squad at the moment, and if you think you might need a few extra players as a priority. I think the squad as a whole is very good. In the next few days we will be speaking with the club to see, what's needed. I can't say today I still don't know which players want to stay and which ones want to go. We haven't had the time to discuss this. So we will do so in the next couple of days. Is that okay? Good afternoon. You've been told about pressure, the high level of demand, and you're used to this as a player and as a manager. Have you been told about the 10th Champions League title, which seems to be the club's great objective? And will this be your objective as well? Well, everyone knows about this, the 10th Champions League title. I think this is a great objective for the club, for everyone, really. This is one of my ambitions, and I also have this as a responsibility. It's not a problem for me. Because year after year, managers have this sort of responsibility. And now I have this to win, this responsibility to win the 10th Champions League title. It's a great motivation for me. And this probably means that this could also be a great motivator for my work. Mr. Ancelotti, these last few months at Real Madrid have been a little bit controversial. When we found out that you were coming, you became the pacifier straight away. What do you think of this? How do you see yourself in the next couple of months with the squad and your surroundings? Well, I don't know. No one's ever called me a pacifier before. It's the first time for me. But I'm a football manager. And I would like to have a good relationship with the players. I've always had a very good relationship with all of the players in my squad. And this is what it is. I don't think Real Madrid need a peacemaker or anything like that. I also think it's not a bad word. It's actually a good term to be called. So thank you very much for calling me this. Hello, Carlo. Going back to the issue of pressure, even Florentino Perez, the chairman, said when saying goodbye to the previous manager that pressure perhaps, ruined his time here. Do you feel that the pressure here will be greater than in any other club? And are you aware of this? No, I don't think that pressure here is greater than that of previous or other clubs. Football manager work is highly pressured, and so the issue here is to manage pressure. This is a normal thing. I want to be able to work under pressure. I wanted to talk to you about football. You began your career with a certain system of play, you've improved upon it, you've been changing it, tweaking it a little bit. You talked about spectacular football at the presentation. Can you tell us or give us more information about what Real Madrid you're thinking about, how you think they need to be playing technically and tactically speaking? Well, the spectacular aspect is, to have control of the game, to have a good idea of how to attack, to have a good balance in the field. Naturally, playing an offensive type of football, you need high quality. And this team has an awful lot of that, both in terms of attack, midfield. We have wonderful players, so I don't think it would be difficult to organise highly attacking football, to have a lot of possession. I don't think this will be difficult. Welcome, first of all. You seemed destined to come to Real Madrid. Florentino Perez said that a few times you were just about to sign for Real Madrid, and it was the third time lucky. Were you born to manage Real Madrid? Born? I don't know. It was a dream that is coming true for me. I'm not saying that because I'm here today, because Real Madrid represents a wonderful tradition and footballing history. I love football. And this is why I say Real Madrid being here today is a dream come true. And this dream is coming true today. This year we've seen how the squad improved over the summer. You know, just at the beginning of the summer with Isco and Carvajal as a right back, very young players who have been contributing a lot to the previous teams. Do you think we need to improve on any specific position, or do you think the squad as it is good? As I've already said, we're going to take the next couple of days to talk about this. I think the team is very good. They have a lot of high-quality young players from the youth academy. That's a very good thing. And I think that, you know, using your youth academy players is a positive aspect as well, because they have ambition, they have enthusiasm, and I'm very happy to be able to work with young people. You said that Zinedine Zidane is going to be a sort of assistant to you, because he likes training and coaching. Are you saying he's going to be there with you in the dugout? He's going to be the second in command? He will be in the dugout with me. The only issue is that he won't be able to play. That's the biggest problem here. Since you've managed to get this great position, do you have a wish list or anything that you would like to do in terms of players that you've seen as particularly good within the Real Madrid system of play at the moment? No, I don't have an awful lot of need for this. Together we're going to sit down and talk about it in the next couple of days. We will, you know, take whichever decision is needed in terms of the players. This is a very good team. It's possible that there might be some changes, but it doesn't need an awful lot of tweaking. I wanted to ask you, you started at Reggiana, Parma, then Juventus, Milan, Chelsea, PSG and Madrid. You succeeded, in Milan, in England with Chelsea, in the French league with PSG after 19 years without winning the league. Arriving at Real Madrid, perhaps winning the 10th, 11th Champions League title, do you think this might be the pinnacle of your career, to succeed in such a great team as Real Madrid? Well, as you said, it's a dream come true being here today, because Real Madrid is everyone's dream. I'm very happy because I have been fortunate enough to manage great teams: Milan, Juventus, Parma, all of the teams that I've coached and managed. I've always had a great feeling with them, a lot of chemistry. I don't think Real Madrid will be the end of my career. I'm hoping it won't be. But the expectation here is to be here for a long time. Welcome to Madrid. You were responsible for Pirlo to go from going as a forward midfielder to a centre midfielder. How do you see Modric in this regard? Well, these are different players with different characteristics. Modric is more dynamic. It's not. He doesn't play on the sides on the wings as much as Pirlo. He doesn't need to play in every part of the field, whereas Pirlo had a more defined position with regards to his area of influence. They're different players. Before you arrived in Madrid, first of all, welcome. Before you arrived in Madrid, Florentino Perez, the president, said that one of the errors from your opinion of you in the past, that there were two very important players per position, and that meant that neither could play at their best. Do you have the same opinion, or do you not agree with this? It's true that competition within a team is important. It is also true that a team that has more first pick players or first 11 players gives you more confidence within the team. Welcome. I wanted to ask what your interest is in Carvalho and how far are you going to go? What I said is that we haven't spoken about signings yet because today is the first day that I've been here. So in the next few days we will be discussing this. So today I won't be able to give you any information about the players that may be able to play for me. Welcome. I wanted to ask you about a player that has been with the white team for 4 years now, and he hasn't played at their level. That's Kaká, who played with you at Milan. What's your opinion of him, and do you think he still has a long way to go, a lot more to give in the next couple of seasons, or do you think he's not the same player as you had in Milan? Well, Kaká I know very well. I know him very well. I hope, look forward to seeing him train, and then, there'll be a decision. I think Kaká is a Real Madrid player. We're going to be working with him. And he will give everything within his power to be the best as a player for Real Madrid. I have nothing further to add. I wanted to ask you, when Barcelona came here to play, Jose Mourinho sometimes didn't water the pitch and left it to grow. Would you do the same? I didn't understand, sorry. If, to play fast a game, for a quick pitch we need to water the lawn, so we do need a fast pitch. So we need to water. Good afternoon. I wanted to ask you, first of all, if you would have liked to have Radamel Falcao within the squad, and also if to change the style of your predecessor, if you're always going to be a very nice person with us. It's very difficult to talk about such a wonderful player as Falcao. He's a wonderful player. And it's difficult to talk about him when you also have other fantastic players, such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, Higuain. These are wonderful strikers. I would say good luck to Falcao at Monaco. And the other question was about Mourinho? Mourinho is a great football manager. I respect him a lot. Each person has their own personality, and that's it. I think Mourinho has a different personality than the one I have. I am different than Mourinho's. I respect him. I have a lot of respect for him. It's absolutely the case. I have a question. Perhaps you could answer. If you could answer in French, that would be appreciated. Why did you decide to leave Paris Saint-Germain? Because I know that the managers would have liked to stay. I've already explained this. I can't say the reasons again. I've already said that when I announced I would leave PSG. PSG is in the past now. I would like to thank them, everyone in Paris, for the wonderful experience I had there. It was great in terms of the French league, but that's water under the bridge now. I would like to wish them all the very best, to Laurent Blanc aussi as well, and to PSG. And from now on, to look at the future here in Madrid. A personal remark. Because of the way you speak Spanish, you must have studied it before. Well, that's reassuring that you're asking in Italian, so I can take a little bit of a break. Tomorrow afternoon, Italy will play Spain. When we look at the preparation, the way that our national team has prepared, do you think you know what the score is going to be? Well, it's not an easy thing to forecast, really, particularly if we think that the last final was not very good. Balotelli is not here, among other players, so it might be a difficult one. But football always breaks, so we can expect Italy, we could hope for Italy to do well as well. Welcome, Carlo. Since you've been able to see at this press conference, Jose Mourinho left a mark within all the fans and the press. How do you think you can make us forget his legacy, by winning more titles than he did? Well, I don't really know. We will see. I don't think it's right to compare between Mourinho and myself. Mourinho did a certain work here, and my work will come after Mourinho. In terms of comparison, I don't think this is possible. At the end of the day, the president will say whether this has been good work or not. Whether the work has been good or perhaps regular. Mr. Ancelotti, welcome. Congratulations and very best of luck, because you will need it at this club. Thank you. When Mourinho arrived, and I'm sorry to insist on this character, but the only goal, or perhaps one of them, was to outdo Barcelona completely, in addition to the 10th Champions League title. Is this one of your goals as well, to overcome the Barcelona dominance? Well, Barcelona is a highly competitive team. It's the most competitive one in Spain. But I also think that we can be dignified rivals against them. We will see, I can imagine, a lot of wonderful matches against Barcelona. I don't think Real Madrid is any less than Barcelona. But we will see. I am very confident that Real Madrid will be better. I would like to ask you about a footballer who's been signed, or pretty much signed, by Real Madrid, perhaps tomorrow or the day after, who's Isco. He was the European Championship under-21's best player. How do you see this footballer, and what do you think he's going to be able to have minutes played at Real Madrid? Well, all I can say is the quality that I've seen in this player. He's a very high-quality player. The Spain national team under-21 has fantastic players. Isco is one of the ones with the best quality out of all of them. If he can play for Real Madrid, he can play in every single team because he has fantastic levels of quality. And the other thing, I can't say whether he will be a Real Madrid player in the future. Hello, welcome. I don't know whether you are aware, whether you've been put up to date, but Iker Casillas has been a substitute. He's not been. No, I didn't know that. Well, perhaps I don't believe you. Would you be able to give us an assessment of Iker Casillas, and if, like my colleague asked about Isco, is Iker Casillas going to play? Well, I know Iker Casillas very well. He's a goalkeeper. He's a wonderful goalkeeper. He's won everything. He's the captain. The rule in football is that whoever deserves to play will play. And that's normal, and that applies to every player and to every team. Hello, Carlo. You've spoken about your coaching team, Paul Clement and Zinedine Zidane. I wanted to know if there's any other member that's already been confirmed, and if you are going to be a football manager such as Mourinho did, or only as a coach. The other officially appointed person is the fitness coach, Giovanni Mauri, who's been with Chelsea, Milan, PSG, and he will be the fitness coach. I am the coach. Yes, he will be the utmost responsible for everything to do with the first team. Nothing else. That's it, which is quite a bit. I don't speak Portuguese. No, that's fine, thank you. I would like to know what your opinion is of Cristiano Ronaldo and whether he's going to be playing your team. Cristiano Ronaldo, the opinion is very easy. He's a fantastic player. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And it's an honor to coach a player such as himself. It's an honor for me to coach a player such as Zidane as well. Ronaldo was not in the list of players that included Zidane, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. If he wasn't included in this list, I would say if they were part of that list, I'd be very happy. Hello. First, welcome to Madrid. Very best of luck for this stage at Real Madrid. And I assume that you were told in Paris about the relationship or the alleged relationship between Jose Mourinho and the players, how this relationship evolved, and the potential discrepancies. What kind of changing room do you expect to find? Do you think the same thing might happen against you, that some of them might rebel against some of the things that they might not agree with? Well, you can't know really what happened last year. I'm not going to know. A new stage will start, both for me and for the players. So soon we will have a new relationship between myself and the players, and I think that will be a good relationship without any problems. Good afternoon. I would like to know, you said that you were Real Madrid's manager officially last Monday, but we've known that you were the #1 candidate for weeks. No, you haven't understood. Perhaps I wanted to know if in the last few weeks that if you've taken part in any decisions, such as the repurchase of Dani Carvajal or any other players. No, I have not taken part at all. We will be discussing this in the next few days.
Goals for the next season.
As I said, the goal here is every time is to do my best. To do my best with professionality, be serious, to help the team to win the important trophies for the next season. Thank you.